religious. But what intrigued me here is 1912. What in the world? That's welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. We're at the Goodwill Bins, of course. I'm here a lot. We're at the Goodwill Bins. We're looking for great items to resell, buy low, and at the bins we can buy as low as, you know, most of the time we can buy as low as possible. Or we can always make sure we buy that low as possible. You guys stay away from those heavy items though. Otherwise, today's a Monday, which I'm not typically out on Mondays because I'm usually working at the hospital. It's hospital duty day. But they don't need me today. So they actually need me tomorrow. Actually, only for a few hours tomorrow. It's on a Tuesday. I reluctantly agreed because it was only for a few hours. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll help out. But I got Monday off, so that's good. Otherwise, it's just one day a week. So it's just one day a week. It's nothing crazy. You know, but either way, we resell the rest of the time, 6 days a week. We're working on reselling, thinking about reselling, doing something regarding reselling. Don't worry, we take time off, and one of the things is you gotta enjoy it. We enjoy it, we love it. We're constantly going. We're, you know, the whole family. It's a family affair. I always talk about that. Like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. Let's go. Okay, there's a new rotation coming out right now, but I'm not in position right now. I just got here, so I'll go swing by once the crowds have kind of gone through it already, and then maybe they'll bring up some more stuff. But like I said, the intro, my first Monday here at the bins. I haven't been here on a Monday, so let's see real quick what it's all about on a Monday. And you know what? Probably going to be the same thing like every other day. It's not going to be any different. This is a component video for Xbox 360. It could be worth it. Yeah. Could be worth it. It probably won't be too much. Maybe a few bucks here or there. Maybe like $5 or $6, $7, but not bad for a bins price. Not bad paying a bins price for it. You can hear I'm going at it right now. Oh, everybody's getting yelled at over there. This is a full charger. Alright, hold on. I don't know if it's actual, like, legitimate. The writing looks weird. I don't know if it's actually a legitimate Apple one, but premium is they plug in, like, let's say your TV here, then you have 3 other devices that you want to also plug in that TV, then you can switch between them. So I don't plan on staying here too long, maybe about an hour or so. I still have to get orders out because it's a Monday. You always got all the weekend orders you got to worry about. So there's like Friday's orders, Saturday orders, and Sunday's orders. Then if it's a holiday weekend, then it's even more. This was here last week. I think I was here on Friday. I remember this little box right here. So maybe nothing's really changed since Friday over the weekend. Turtle Beach, pretty common. Turtle Beach, Leap Tan. It's like that video game. Leave that behind. We'll start to walk over there and let's see what the scene looks like. Oh, what's the projecting one? Projecting Dream Machine? Is the thing like built into it. It's kind of funny. You can hook up speaker. Oh no, AM antenna? What? This is kind of odd. Never seen that before. I'll put it in the cart just to look it up. See what it's all about. Let's start walking over there and see what we can find. My glasses are dirty. I can't even see it. I even wiped them already. It's kind of annoying. I wiped them and I still didn't even get them clean. So maybe they changed over all the things already. Already a little bit discouraged because of it seemed like some stuff I've already seen from last week. Alright, hold on.
Si llegas a ver uno más,
Damage on it. Jerusalem. Nothing. That's a transformer. It's probably not an official transformer, but we got here. Keychain wine? Nope. Let's keep moving here. See if we can find anything on that side. Hold on. Nothing here. Looks like a rotating one. It's kind of cool. Nice little chain that you use to move stuff around with. Hot Wheels. Let's see. Let's see what we'll find over here on this side. Ooh, what is this? This is interesting. Ink. Some Minnesota. Let's try to sell it for $17.19 at the Alum Rock Goodwill. What is this? Electric chocolate courier used on wet surfaces. What is this? Is it open? Oh, there's the power supply. Oh, that's where you plug the power in. The question is, what is it? Got an opening on this side. Looks like it should just open up. I'll just look it up and see. Hold on. Okay, some sort of vacuuming unit is what it is. One sold for 99 cents. That's crazy. I was like, what? 99 cents? What the heck? So, we're definitely not going to deal with that. There's a perfume in here that's pretty floral. I'll keep my head up, see if there's any other new rotations going through. Look at that here. That's just a case for a tablet, is all it is. It's Habitat for Humanity. Kind of cool. Fender's little tuning thing. I don't think this is really anything special at all now. Ying Jolene. Yeah, it's got plenty of damage on it too. Some Hoka box. Looks like a Hoka box. No Rockports. We're not here looking for clothes. We're looking for trinkets, cool things. Duke University hat. No. The last time we were here, we found that really great purse. Really pretty cool. It should sell for, I haven't listed it yet, but it should sell for about $120 or so. And everybody else passed it up. Okay, nothing there. It's kind of funny. It's kind of your remote control thing. Velcro. I mean, that is, you know, as far as retro goes, that's right up my alley. We're getting it at a big price. And look at the old TV. We have to get that. We're getting that for show. Of course, I'm going to look it up to see what price it goes for. If it doesn't go for that much, I'll leave it behind. But if I get that sold, I'm guessing like $15, $20 or so is what I'm hoping I could sell it for. Lots of these, lots of safety goggles here. Really unexciting. This is for an IKEA something. So now, small though. I'll look it up, see if it's worth anything. Just because it's small and it's actually got some weight to it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, then last week we found that shot put as well too, which was pretty interesting. It was just a really, really heavy ball, and I was like, why is this so heavy? It turned out to be a shot put. Alright, let's keep moving. Oops, pardon me. What we got here? Okay, nothing there. What is it, tripod? Or a tripod. It's the brand. This is this might be a good one. It's a good shape too. What's giving me a sign here? Made in Denmark. Just the weight of it, the style of it. It's gotta be a good one. I sold one very similar to this. I forget if it was. I don't think it was made in Denmark. That one was a tiny one, like a half the size. That one sold for $30-something. So I'm gonna take a look at that a little bit closer. What do you call them? What do you call those things? Can lights? And up there. Might not forget. Oh, there's a. It's like, what am I hitting over there? There's a heat. One of those heat lamps. Oh, the ones that look really dangerous from Costco. That get super orange, crazy. That's some biking stuff. Gotta be careful. It might be oily. So I don't think it's anything high end. At least it'll look high end to me. That's Starbucks. Looks like Starbucks. Maybe a knockoff. Alright, back to school. I mean, back to school better be up now. It's already like late in the season if you're barely listening back to school now. Or items you would associate with back to school, or if you would, classify your items as back to school, they need to be up. Some goggles. Alright. Moving through here and I'll see if I find anything. Alright, kind of move down to this end area here, and this is the one thing I found in there. Pretty cool. Little growth chart of barnyard animals. Something that just really never goes out of style. It's not really necessarily a season for it or anything like that. So I think I might be picking that up. I'll look it up just to see what prices are going for on it. If I can find comparables, and hopefully it's 30 or 40 bucks is what I'm thinking. What I'm hoping on, betting on. I was Presley's Grace last one. For the most part, Elvis stuff isn't really worth it, but at a bin's price. At a bin's price, and as my standards get down. Alright, what is this? Based on what I'm looking at, I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm missing out on Mondays here. Worn out. Manatee. No. Okay. Here. No idea. Look kind of old, but nah. There's a clothing rotation out, so that's hopefully pulled everybody's attention over there. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of clothes coming out. What's this right here? Puzzle clothes. Nothing else. What's that? Trying to figure out what this is. Like a chicken with all the different parts. I'll take a look at it. It looks interesting. I'm interested. I'm intrigued by it. I'll put it in the cart. Got a little backpack here. It's military-esque. And let's go. Oh, this is going with the perfume. Alright, let's go out of here. Pull the media, I guess. Scouring the media, and I found this. I'm not familiar with it. Look at the thing's coming apart on the side, but this has intrigued me. It's religious. But what intrigued me here is 1912. What in the world? Is that more than 100 years old? We'll have to look into that. Not really seeing anything. Not necessarily anything for myself either. Romances, that's a good one. Well, I do have that already. I do have Romance in the Stell. Let's kind of go around the other side and take a peek. I'm intrigued. I want to start looking at that book. Meanwhile, everybody's occupied with, well, everyone's occupied over there with clothing. Kind of clears everything out here. You know, the area kind of clears out in this area where a lot of people congregate, so it allows me to move through here really quick and just kind of see, peek. Best of Wales. That's Wales, England is what that is. Referencing. We say the best music that comes out of Wales. Interesting. The ecology in the kitchen. What else we got here? Anything for ourselves? Always on the hunt for something that I don't have or need. That's not a good one. What is that? Straight Talk Video Magazine. I got a couple of things to look up. I got that book. I got the Best of Wales. I got something that said about how the Irish saved the world, I think. I don't know. It's like a set. We'll look into that. It's a box set. Okay, let me look those up really quick and just see what I can find. Maybe on that 1912 book, let's see. Okay. Okay, so I just took the time to look some stuff up here. The book is interesting, but probably not worth as much as I was hoping. Maybe about $20, $30 or so. This actually is a alarm clock, so we'll plug that in, see if it works while we're here. This is a puzzle. I should have read the rest of the instructions here. That's pretty cool. We'll definitely take that cool vintage retro stuff there. This right here is interesting. None sold in the United States. Others sold, outside in the UK. Around, I think it's like around, I don't know, $15 or so, $20. However, they're wall hooks is what they are. Here in the US, There's 2 listings, one for $88 and one for $129. So I don't know. And they have watchers on them, so there's obviously interest in these. I don't know, is it worth it or not? I don't know. I'm going to get it anyway and maybe come in at $40 or so and see what happens. Now this here, I cannot find anything. I can find the brand. The brand, that's easy. They have all kinds of stuff out there. As far as the actual tripod, no. I'm assuming maybe the tripod comes with something else. Comes, in a pack of the whole camera, light, or something. Who knows? But either way, the company itself the stuff goes for quite a bit. The equipment they sell, goes for well over $100, $150, $200, $300, $400, and it goes up. So I'm guessing that this tripod has to be worth at least $100, $150. I'm gonna list it high and see what happens. Maybe it's a part of another very expensive piece of equipment that's needed, and then someone comes in and buys it. So a couple of interesting items that might be close to $100, around $100 each. So pretty cool. Small finds. We're not done. I don't know what time is it right now. It's 2:30. So maybe I'll spend another 30 minutes here. 30 minutes, and then we'll head back home. We're having internet problems at home too, so I can still list. It's not a problem. I have a backup solution for that. It's not as fast as my primary solution, but still a workable backup, a usable backup. But I'd rather have the full speed. Full speed internet is what I would like to have because it's really fast. So I haven't got a notification that it's back up yet, so I'm kind of like, I got some stuff listed this morning though, so that was good. I was able to get some listings up already before the internet went down. It's not even completely down. It's just not letting me upload anything. This upload is, and basically because the upload is basically nothing, it says my internet's out and they are currently working on getting it fixed. So is that Reebok? It's a Reebok sign. Isn't this right here? It's like retro shoe. Is that Reebok? No, it's jacked up. I can't tell. Or it's a faux Reebok sign. Okay. Don't pass up kid shoes, especially at bins. At Goodwill, yes, maybe pass them up. Maybe not Skechers either. But don't pass up kid shoes. They still sell really well if you can get them at a good price. Good price. They gotta be in good condition too. That's the problem with kid shoes. Find them in good shape. But they still sell pretty well. Adidas, Nikes, a major name. But we'll make it happen. Alright, nothing here. And I don't really like going for shoes. These ones here are pretty cool, but and plus they're easy to ship. They're less than a pound. That's always good. They can go a pet. Not that I send all my shoes in poly bags, but these go in an even smaller poly bag because they're smaller shoes. And I'm not gonna go through too much effort trying to look for it. Alright. I'm bored when I'm going through shoes. When I'm going through shoes, I'm bored. I like what I picked up already. I'm telling my wife, I haven't been finding anything I've been finding cool stuff, stuff that we like, that's cool, that I resells, but I haven't been finding really anything that's keep me, stuff for me, the stuff that I want. There were some shoes over at Goodwill this past weekend, but they just weren't my size. They were they were used, but basically in brand new condition. And I would have bought them, not for resale. They wouldn't have been good in resale, but they would have been good for me. So I'm gonna put these up here. Why? Their problem with them? They have daisies on them. Nobody picked them up. The soles aren't. I've seen worse. that's no big deal. It still has pretty sure that's the thing to it. US size 12, that's a women's 12. So it's rather big size. I think I got the retro look to it with the daisies on it. Where do I know what to pick them up? I'll pick them up. I've been directing all the shoe pickups lately to my son's store and keep it primarily shoes. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. And I don't see anything here. Another thing I gotta do too is laundry. Gotta do laundry. I procrastinated on laundry all weekend and never did it. So that's annoying. Yeah. It's almost ski season. Let's deliver skis. Oh, so heavy. Good Lord. Some dunks. These panda dunks. Some Merrill, like barefoot Merrills. What's wrong with them though? Do they have laces or holes for laces? Or it's probably just cut is what it is. Okay. Alright, I'm going to keep looking through here. I'll see if I find anything. I'm not really motivated to find anything, but if I do, I'll let you know. I'm wandering aimlessly at the very moment. I'm going to just back up here for a little bit, get a view of what's going on. It's 2:47 at the moment. There's no sign of another rotation coming out. So this is what Mondays are like. I'm not missing anything. But again, I found some great items. You know, it's a small load, but it's still good stuff. I'm gonna go test that Sony thing out really quick. I'll plug it into the wall, see what that's all about. That's a really cool little, here's the thing out. That's pretty cool. Little retro thing there. This thing is a jacket, a cycling jacket. I'm surprised no one picked it up. Size large, vintage, cycling. Got Gore-Tex performance cycling jacket. Vintage, retro, pretty cool stuff there. Otherwise, we're gonna head on out of here. Let me just get something for a thumbnail. I don't even know what I should put. Oh, that random IKEA thing. That might be worth like $100. Random IKEA. I told you I stopped doing IKEA, but you know, if it's something like this, like small, lightweight, and maybe worth $100, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, if I get $40, I'll be happy because it's so small, lightweight. Not gonna pay really much for it. I'm gonna check out the front, see what they have up there. If there's anything good. You know, I got that jacket, so you know I'm really. You know, I'm done when I'm going through clothing, or if there's not really much out there if I'm going through clothing. So that's the absolute last resort. No, it's not even a last resort. It's not going to just take off. But I'm kind of hoping for something. But it's getting close to 3 o'clock, and I think that's it. None of the regulars already left already. They already checked out and left. But I know some of them do come back. They'll go. Leave for about an hour or two and then come on back over here, but that's not my style. Once I'm done with the place, I'm done. I usually don't go back around thrifting, that is, like thrifting or flea market or anything like that. So, alright. Yeah, everybody's just kind of loitering, maybe hoping something else comes out, but I didn't look through the back doors. I didn't see anything through the back doors that way. I didn't see anything through the back doors behind the camera, so that's probably going to be it for Monday. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, before I leave here, everybody, all the guys came out of the back, the workers, like a bunch of them came out. I don't know if all of them came out. A bunch of them came out, and looks like they're going to be moving some. Looks like they're going to be doing a rotation. But this is where everybody kind of chills and hangs out and waits for different rotations. Some people leave, some people hang around, but everybody was, I just saw everybody just get up. Like this whole area was full of people, and everybody just stood up and started walking over there where the rotation's going to be. I'm already near the checkout line. Is there really going to be something? Is it going to be worth my time to go over there? Well, I'm telling you, everybody got up and went over there. Everybody went up and got up. Everybody's like, hurry up. 7 minutes till 3. Let's go look. Okay, so this is the end of the video now, and I'm going to show you. It turned out to be fruitful, you know. Definitely worth it to go out there and look at the stuff. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what I got. So we got the Starbucks tumbler. Kind of cool. Not really sure what it goes for, but it should be decent. Got another Starbucks. Oh, this one right here. Again, should be a decent money there for that one. I'm going to have to sell them as used, not new. Whitney and Davis. Gold purse. Nothing crazy. Like $20 or so. Cool little, you know, retro game. It's from the, where they're from, 98, so that's pretty cool. Little retro thing there. But this one right here, oh, Egyptian thing. That's pretty cool. I'll try to pop prices up. But this one right here, I'm surprised this came out of, this survived a whole Goodwill and over here to the bins. This right here, in a pair with another one, $180. So probably looking around $80-ish for this piece right here. Brand new seal, that is. Brand new sealed. So that's pretty cool. I was looking around trying to find any more. So there you go. Flip the camera around. I couldn't find any more. So I don't know if I get ready to do another rotation or not. But either way, we're heading on out. It's already after 3. We're gone. See you in the next one. Hey, you've made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video by hitting the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by hitting my little round icon down below. It really does help us out here. Also, you'll find a couple of selections. You'll see a playlist of videos to watch and my most recent video that I did upload.